everybody. Welcome to another ride along with Goggles. And we're carrying on again here with the our DOMS 379 project, and got the skin on the Ultra Cab now. And I just got a little touch up to do in the front of the cab corners on both sides, and I think I'm going to be good to put the skin out pretty soon. But we got it in a triaxle configuration here, or well, it's actually a tag lift, or with the Doepker 4-axle trailer. So we got a load of drywall on here, and we're taking it to Leg Arm's house in Shelby, so at Welker Farms. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so we should. Oh, and I still got this stupid bed sheet hanging over us here. I looked through my mods. We'll talk about it in the way. If we should get going, I'll mention what I did so far to try and rectify the problem. Now, hopefully I got my voice turned down a bit, and I got the volume on the engine so we can hear it now, because it's been pretty quiet lately. Oops, there we go. It does seem awful quiet. Let's put the windows down, see what we got. Well, we'll see. I have my volume on my mic turned down, so I may be able to turn up the game volume and on the recording, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, let's roll. So, still using the transmission that comes with the truck, but that last one was a 293 in the 48-inch, and the next ratio, shorter ratio or higher numeric, was a 342. So that's what I put in it. As we're not going to be going 80 miles an hour on this road from Kalispell, where we are, to Welker Farms. I think the most we're going to go maybe 65 or 70.
Go straight.
Oh, we'll be ringing her out pretty good at 70, I think, with a 342. We got the DD60 from CMod here. I was going to use the DD60 that comes with it, but it's not quite there for me. Got the same mirrors. Well, it's the same truck. I just changed it. Oh, what have we got going on here? An accident. Hope they're not in my way. Boy, we've seen a lot of this lately, eh? Yesterday there was a big conniption we had to go around, or was that the day before? That was the day before with the fuel tanker. So, I took out, I've got real advertising, real place names, and real gas station mods in. I took them all out and didn't change anything, so I put them back. So the only other mods I have, other than skins and trucks and engines, is and trailers. Wheels and tires. I have the chrome frame trailer option for the SDS box trailers. I've got what else? The triples and doubles unlocked, and I've got the, in this profile I have the way station frequency reduction. That's it. Other than that, it's trucks, skins, Recon's expansion, of course, because that's where we're going to. I don't know how that would do it. I think we would have heard something by now.
Go straight.
But this is a pretty cool trailer, and It's a nice tag axle on this truck. It actually steers. I don't know. Let's see if it steers with the wheel. Oh, it steers with the steering wheel. Yeah, that's a little weird. I thought it would steer by like a trailing thing where it, like a grocery cart buggy where it just... Okay, that's interesting.
Go straight.
Uh-oh. I think we've got the little do-si-do around City Hall here to... Might have to... I think we got to get in the other lane up here. I don't think it's 2 lanes around there. Find out soon enough. I hope I have this sound thing sorted out a bit better. With any luck, this will sound good. We're going to be going left up there.
Go straight.
So those little barricades there, oh, we were turning right up there, so right back over here. The little barriers here are the right color. They're not white, so let's see if that thing is still in the sky. Oh, it's still there. Jeez. That is annoying. Well, this guy grooving on the corner here. The other dude's going, dude, what's going on?
Go straight.
Well, we'll see if there's a point in the journey where that thing drops off. Somebody mentioned in a comment from the last video that, and I have to respond to him yet. I was hoping to have discovered the problem before I responded.
Right. After 50 yards, turn right.
But they were saying it's likely a mod conflict, and yeah, I don't. It makes sense. But I don't know. I guess the only other mod I can take out. Oh yeah, that was the other one. Is oh, I never got that gear. I was thinking that maybe the chase cam. So I've got the roof pivot cam, but maybe the chase cam, which is
Go straight.
this one, where I can modify it, I can get out really far away. Oh, there it is up there, yeah.
Go straight.
We're gonna have to turn left up there. We're going over the line. Oh well. Got fines turned off. Oh, what if that guy gonna cut me some slack?
After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Oh boy. Yeah, another comment was somebody would like the, maybe it was Zeke? Or was it Zach? I can't remember. Yeah, Zeke and Zach commenting on a fairly regular basis, but somebody was thinking the Flatbed Brothers skin would be good for this truck. Can't argue with that. Oh, darn, we got a right turn after this gas station. I wonder, how do we do?
After 50 yards, turn right.
Enough to scare that guy out of the way, yep.
Turn right.
Doing pretty good. I've got my 800 horsepower Z-Mod mod here. My mod of the mod. And it's not the horsepower, it's the torque. I've got a pretty good torque number on it. Compound turbochargers, don't you know?
Go straight.
I don't know if you ever watch on YouTube or anywhere or go and see them live, modified tractor pullers. They're really big on the compound turbos. Same with the truck pull guys. Compound turbos means you have one turbo blowing into another. Sometimes, you know, I don't know if they do 4, but they do 3. And depending on the class you're pulling in, but 2 is totally normal. And when you get to the semi truck pulls do it too, or not the truck pulls. I don't know if you've ever seen the semi races where they drag race semis loaded side by side up a little hill there. It's pretty crazy. It's actually, can't imagine how hard it is on the equipment, but it's fun to watch. But they either do just straight out, whoa, going pretty quick here for the load we got on. Gotta watch it here. They do either the straight truck drags, like with no trailer, or they hook them up, and it'll happen at the same meet. They'll hook them up to a B-double flat deck loaded with plywood, and they're heavy. I think they're, was it 140,000 or 120? 120 or 140,000 they load them with, and they drag race them. It's just pretty absurd. If you've never seen the actual races, you've probably seen images of the trucks. They're all cocked up with, you know, maybe even the left front wheel right off the ground. The chassis twisted almost 45 degrees through its length. It's just insane. But that would be a case for compound turbochargers to get that kind of torque out of the engine. And if you ever wondered about turbocharging, you go, okay, well, what's the magic? And you don't really know. The best way to describe it is you've got atmospheric pressure is the air pressure around us. So a vehicle running with no turbocharger is running at atmospheric pressure. So there's nothing, well, there is. When the valve opens and the piston goes down, there's a void to be filled. So the air pressure, it's not suction, it's air pressure all around us, pushing the air into the cylinder. A lot of people think it's, you know, it's manufactured suction, but it's just a void that's, and the air is going in it, is what it really is. And but what a turbocharger does is it blows the air in like a supercharger. and it stuffs air. And so we've taken atmosphere away. We're actually adding atmosphere. So if you boost, so what happens, this is the fun part to get. So you've all heard that cubic inches, you want horsepower, or you want power, torque, whatever, cubic inches is the way to go. The bigger the engine, the more you're going to make. It just stands to reason. And then you do all kinds of fine tuning and cam time, all that kind of stuff obviously matters. But as the saying goes, there's no replacement for displacement of big works. So if you take an engine without a turbocharger and it's running at atmospheric pressure, you take a turbo, you run it at 2 atmospheres, which is, what is that? I can't remember how many pounds of boost. It's not a whole lot, and you've doubled the atmospheric pressure available to the engine when the piston goes down. Well, that essentially is double the displacement of the engine, because now it's handling twice as much air. And that's what displacement does, because more air, more fuel. So it's as simple as that. If you can put more air in, you can add more fuel to it. If you have very little air, like a very small engine, you can't put very much fuel with that air, or it won't run right. So you put a big honking turbo on, and like these trucks have pretty big turbos, and that turbo essentially changes the displacement of the motor in a theoretical way, and so you can burn a lot more fuel because you're stuffing in a lot more air. So that's a simple way to think about turbocharging. It increases, the net effect is it increases the displacement of the motor in terms of the air it can use. And so when you compound turbo, holy mackerel, you know, these things are monsters. It's pretty neat technology anyway. And so that's why those of you, I'm sure some of you out there have a car with a fairly small engine and a turbo on it, or you have had. And the reason they go so good and get good fuel mileage, it's a small engine. And if you're not getting into the boost, you're just running a small engine. But when you hit the boost, you're turning the thing into a bigger beast because it's handling a heck of a lot more air, just like a big engine would. So anyway, enough of that. Probably bored you to death. So there's some pretty cool loads for this trailer, like I said last time. And I see that Recon did, I was looking at the job market. I kind of wanted to take this, I saw this load of drywall going to leg arms, and man, that's the one for me. And the other ones I saw is he has, he's added KaD Cattle Company to this trailer for cargoes, and there's hay loads for it. There's all kinds of stuff. I could have taken particle board to leg arms, but I chose the drywall load because it's a little heavier. And he's past the, well, we'll see if we get there. Hopefully we got the right load. I hope he's already done with the particle board and got the sheeting on his house. This is drywall. Don't want it to get all wet. We'll see if he's ready for it when we get there.
Cross the rotary. First exit. Exit ahead.
So the one thing is this delivery is going to be a little out there. Oops. This is a long trailer.
Go straight.
So we'll see how we're doing on the maneuvering front when we get there. I've been in, emergency stop. Oh, wow, we got lots of brakes. Holy. Hauled her down in a hurry. Must be this 4 axles we got on the back. Let's see, can we do the tag axle, the drops on the trailer? I should be able to, yeah, I can manually control them. I got it turned off, the automatic. Okay, so when we get there, we'll be able to lift those and get a little better turning radius out of it. It won't make a huge difference because we would theoretically be turning on the center. Uh-oh. What's going on here with me misting these gears? I'm going to take this other lane here. So we can get out here like this. Yeah, because you're going to turn on the center of all 4 axles. So because the front and the rear lift up, it probably doesn't change our turning dynamics very much. Because we're still going to turn on the center of all of them. So yeah, it may not make much difference. If it was the back 2 lifted up, or just the back one, if it was just the back one that lifted, it would move it ahead a little bit. But see how we do on distance here. 97 miles. Get a little straight section. I'm going to jump out and look around for that bed sheet. Go up to 70 here. 65 for trucks, I guess. A little reluctant to go up there because this load feels a little unstable. Oh, let's have a look around for the... Yeah, the big bed sheet's gone. It's like it shows up in certain sectors of the map. Alert or lean. Wow. That's scarios. Do run it, as I often say, a little bit soft. On a bridge. Nice. Big trestle.
Go straight. Go straight.
I like these scenes painted on the buildings in little towns. We get a lot of that here in prairie out here in Canada. The small towns around where I live, they're all over. You see the local artists doll up some of the old buildings. They generally do it on a historic building. Pick a wall, and they're not doing it on modern new buildings. Doing it on the historic ones. Shelby 32, we got 53 to go, so yeah, we got to go past Shelby and then just up to the farm. Etheridge,
Go straight.
the equipment shop. Very cool. Nice to see that variety of equipment out there instead of just a whole bunch of, you know, Belarus looking tractors. Never seen a Belarus tractor. I don't even know if they're still around. I kind of doubt it. They were a thing when I used to work on ag equipment for a living. Yeah, so this is a thing Recon fixed on the map where you used to go through town. I think you turn down there, if I'm not, no, I don't know, not there. But anyway, in the truck route, oh yeah, here. If you turn there, so this used to be the way the map went. I've never driven the map in the default mode, but oh, those were white down there. I wonder if our bed sheet is back in the sky. No. The barriers down there were white at the end of that street. But see, we're on, this is the truck bypass. And I think the game had you going through here, and Recon opened this up.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
He's turning, I think. Yep. This guy wants in here. Oh, we're, oh. What's going to happen here? Oh, they're all going to stop. We're almost there. Oh boy. Kind of anxious to see what we're going to have to do to get this load off here. I think we could drive out into the field a little bit if we have to. I don't think there's any leg hold traps out there.
After 100 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Here's the cattle and hay location here. I'm not sure if you can get hay out of here. Looks like you should be able to. Uh-oh. Oh, that thing's back. Look, right up out the window. I wonder if it's back if we jump out of the cab too. Wow, so maybe it only appears from in the cab. Huh. Well, isn't that weird? Yeah, maybe it's got something to do with the truck. Oh, that's what I'll have to do. This profile is DOMS only, but I'll have to throw another truck in it and see if it still does it, and then go in a different profile because it doesn't have the DOMS truck in it. Could be onto something here. So they got a communications tower there. Yep, a couple of them. There's leg arms house way over there. Man, I think we might be a little early on the drywall. Ooh, I hope he's not home. Put one of those gigantic arms hairs around my neck and give it a little squeeze. And that would be end of goggles. Yeah, looks like we're a little early. Okay. Dang it. Should have brought out that sheeting. He's not even ready for that. He needs more 2x4s. He's got a lot of framing to do here. Oh well, let's see what happens here. If we can... Our parking thing's already marked out on the ground. Ooh. Let's see. I wonder if we can drive out to the right here and back her in there. Let's see if there's... Gotta go slow in case there's a solid stop here. Oh. So far so good. I was going to recon to leave this available to us. Uh-oh. Spinning a bit there, but we didn't need to lock the diffs. Bonus! Boy, look at that loader. Holy, that's a big one.
You have reached your destination.
Well, yeah, I think maybe, I don't know, what do you think, Lori, a month early? Well, there we are. Man. Well, sorry about that, leg arms. I don't see him around, so get this offloaded and get out of here. Man, nice fuel consumption, 59 gallons. It's not, well, only 240 miles. I'm usually going 300 and some, so it was a little bit shorter trip. Excuse me. Well, let's hope we had volume level. Oh, geez, that trailer was just doing a hokey pokey there. What happened there? I don't know why I did that. Anyway, here we are. So, yeah, I don't think I got a whole lot left to do to this skin to make it work good. Get the big toolbox on there. And I might change the, there's more room on the cab, so I might make the brand bigger. And other than that, fix a couple little things, get this stuff up on Steam. So it'll be for the 48 and the 70-inch sleeper. That's all I'm going to do it for. I'm not going to do it for the little wee one, 36 or whatever it is. But as always, guys, appreciate you following along. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, take care. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.